Let's move it on, my friend, to the Hill Dickinson Stadium.
Yeah.
Aptly named. What a brilliant day for Everton fans.
Loved
last season, Rob, shrouded by, halfway through the season, would they still be in the league?
Gosh.
David Moyes comes in, gets everything sorted. I mean, those dark days seem away. They move into new stadiums, the first home game. Jackie Grealish is playing for the team and lighting things up. That would have probably been, and Everton can play better and will play better, but that kind of would have been a very David Moyes kind of day, the first day in the new house.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved it. I loved everything about it, Rob. I love looking at the pictures. I love the drone shots of the stadium. What a beautiful stadium that is. Hill Dickinson Stadium, I mean, right by the river there. Spectacular design. The way that it's been designed inside as well. Of course, we know at Goodison Park, played there many times. It's very close. I think for the majority, it's very, very close. It's very steep, so you feel like the fans are right on you. It's a beautiful sunny day. You get two very pretty goals. Iliman Ndiaye is the guy that's going to go down in history, the first player to score a goal at this new stadium. I just thought
last one at Goodison as well, wasn't he? Last Goodison, first one at
I just thought it was a great day, and I quite honestly, I'd love to go to that stadium now and see a game and soak it all in. I mean, Graham Mustoe, Rob, and has been around, obviously, as a great player. He's been doing his work in commentary for many, many years. I was touched at how he found it, how powerful he found being in there. He said, he said, wow, it feels like kind of cup finals rolled into one. So much excitement and so much happiness about being in the stadium. And I was pulling, and then maybe I shouldn't. I'm like, I hope it's a good day, because I had a good day when we moved into a new stadium. We won 2-0. It's just that new say. I feel like, Rob, it's okay, we're in now. We're in, off and running. We got the victory. There's no kind of like, when they're going to score a goal, when they're going to win the first game at the stadium, all this kind of stuff. They're in, all good. I just thought, and the shots, Rob, the drone shots of it from aerial.
Brilliant.
I was just made up. I thought
it's almost like you feel like Everton fans have deserved this, haven't they, over the years?
They really have. My God, they've gone through it,
played second field to Liverpool, and they've had, their issues and struggled with the football at times, stayed in, got the points deduction, batted on from there and stayed in the league. And, you almost feel like the Evertonians needed that. And do you know what, Rob, as well? I couldn't have been happier for Jack Grealish. Couldn't have been happier for him, mate. And I've just picked a quote up that he said after the game. He said, in the last couple of years, he hasn't really enjoyed football as much as he should. And he says, I'm somebody who loves football generally. And I thought that was quite a powerful thing for, he's such a big personality. He's a happy guy. He's a cheeky chappy. He's got a little bit of personality about him. And it looked like at City, some of that was being drained, or he just couldn't express himself. What I like about this move, Rob, is that if Jack Grealish is fit, he's going to play. And if Jack Grealish plays, he's going to play most minutes. He's not going to take off after 60 minutes of things on going, well, he's not going to be that guy. And I think he just needs that, Rob. I think he needs that security to flourish, to be happy, to be his best, to come off the line, to start being dangerous again and taking people on, taking risk, and stop playing safe, which we saw at City, and we kind of saw a pale version of Jack. And I just feel like it looks like he's found his happy place.
He wants to be the main man, Rob, I think. I feel like he wants to be the first guy that players look for. Where's Jack Grealish? Let's get him the ball. Because at Man City, my goodness, that just wasn't the case. There's so many other options and other key players to get it to. Let's see, Rob. I want to see how he develops from the left-hand side. I don't know, at some point we might see him come into the middle a little bit more.
Central, a little bit more tennis.
He's got a little bit, because I think his greatest asset is creativity in terms of passing. Even today, he did brilliant for the goal, of course, getting down the outside and crossing in. But I don't think you're going to see him step overs and beating fullbacks and whipping. I think he's more of a creative.
He needs runners, doesn't he? He has to have movement in front of him so he can play off people.
So you might see that. It might see a bit more central. But good for him today. Smiling, he's happy. He said afterwards again, as soon as I spoke to David Moyes, I wanted to come to this football club. And he's a happy chappy right now. There's an option, Rob. I think it's like a $67 million option now for Everton Football Club. That's a lot of money for a player that's, I think, 29, nearly 30. So I don't know whether... I know. I mean, let's see towards the end of the season.
Let's see how the season goes. Let's see what he commits.
I think he's going to enjoy
it looks like he's going to enjoy it. He's a fit lad and whatever. You're going to give me your underappreciated performer of the week, aren't you, from this game, my friend?
I almost forgot. And
I wasn't going to let you forget.
Yeah, thank you. Because I did hint to you that it was somebody from the Everton side.
Yeah.
It's Jordan Pickford. And I know we have a fresh season, Rob, and I'm sure we've had him before.
I think you've had Jordan before. I think
but fresh
the
season,
fan club, aren't
all
you?
bets are off. Like, we start from scratch. But just think about it, mate. Just think about that for a minute. First off, he saves a penalty, right? He saves a penalty, which is one of the hardest things to do.
He's got it written on his bottle which way he's going.
But
so
he had 50-50,
maybe I could save the penalty by everything.
It was 50-50. You know, like to go to which side. And also, what about when James Tarkowski made that mistake, puts his hand on his head? Who was there to clean up and make a great save at the feet? I can't remember who it was. Make a great save at the feet. And then he goes and says, I got you, mate. I got you, James Tarkowski. I know. And finally, like, these football clubs that are all looking for goalkeepers, Manchester United, Manchester City, Chelsea, why isn't Jordan Pickford under more talk about? I mean, he never lets you down.
Well, there is a little bit of a kind of reputation that he's a bit mad, Rob, isn't it? He's a bit crazy. Which all goalkeepers are, to be honest.
It only matters what he does on a Saturday, Rob, doesn't it?
You're right. And he has looked like he's matured. He does look like he's matured. There's a little less of the sort of
craziness,
acting and the craziness, and he looks like he's getting down to business. You're right, though, in many respects. Great save from the penalty was important. Didn't give Brighton a chance to get a sniff. The reaction when he looks sharp, Rob. Yeah. Looks like he's lost a little bit of weight. He looks in good nick. He's England's number one without that. Head and shoulders. Isn't anybody really pushing him that close for that position? You're right.
He looks like Robbie. He looks like he wants to. He looks like he's like, this stadium's going to be. You're not going to get past me. I'm not going to let a goal in. He looks like he wants to start strong on this.
He talked about, during the summer series, we managed to talk to him. He talked about actually he's enjoying being one of the leaders in that group now, because they've lost a lot of players, Rob. Decore, Calvert-Lewin, Ashley Young, people like that. And he said, he's enjoying now being, with Tarkowski, with Seamus Coleman. He's enjoying being one of the leaders. No, fair play to him. He looks like he's loyal. There's talk about there's a long contract coming. I believe he could go close to Tim Howard's clean sheet record and appearance record. So Tim's keeping his eye on that. But no, it's a good shout, because he's somebody who doesn't get a lot of credit, really, even when he plays particularly well. And he was important. He was an important player today. When you say in a league where 4 or 5 players could instantly put him in their team and make them much, much better.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host of NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long. And for even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock.